Okay, here we go. 14-1. Tell time to the minute. Xander and his mother are flying from New York to Chicago. Their plane is scheduled to arrive at 8:47. How can you use a clock to show this time? Pause the video and try it out. Draw yourself a clock and see if you can show 8:47. Welcome back. Okay, let's learn how to solve this problem. Here's some words that we always use when we're talking about time. AM means in the morning. If I say 10 a.m., that's 10 in the morning. 10 p.m. would be in the evening. PM is noon to midnight. AM is midnight to noon. This is a term we're going to use a lot in this topic. Elapsed time. That's how much time has passed. The amount of time that passes is the elapsed time, or the amount of time that has gone by is the elapsed time. Also, the word interval, that means an amount of time. The time interval is 10 minutes. That means it was an interval of 10 minutes. It was an amount of 10 minutes. When we're talking about time, we say things like it is 10 to 4, meaning it's 10 minutes to or until 4 o'clock. It is 20 to 7, 20 minutes to 7. Or we'll say the time is 20 past 7. That means it's past 7 o'clock. The time is 5 past 3, meaning it's 3:05, 5 minutes past 3. Okay, telling time to the minute. Here's our hour hand between 12 and 1. Notice that hour hand, again, it's a little bit shorter. That's our blue one. It's between 12 and 1, which means the time is after 12, but it's not yet 1. Anytime the hour time is pointing between hours, it's still that time, but it's not the next time yet. Those numbers tell us the minute hand. It moves every 5 minutes for those numbers. 5, 10, 15. Every time you take a jump on those numbers, that's 5 minutes. So you count by fives. So let's see if we can find where this minute hand is. The minute's a little bit longer, and it points exactly to a minute here. Let's see. Let's count. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. We're not going to go to 45. It's not there yet. It's in the middle there. So we're going to stop at 40. And now we're going to count by the ones, the minutes. 41, 42. We're going to count each one of those little lines once we pass the 8. So 35, 40, 1, 2. So the time on this clock is 12:42. 12:42. 42 minutes past 12 or 18 minutes to 1. If you go 18 more minutes, it's going to hit 1 o'clock. An airplane landed at 3:55. Does the clock show the time the airplane landed? Kind of looks like it. There's 3 o'clock. There's 55. We know we can count 5, 10, 15, 20. I also know that the 12 is 60, so I can just count backwards. 60, 55. So that looks like it's pointing to 3:55 to me. That looks like what time the airplane landed. But I want to look at something over here. Here's my clock. I made it look just like that, 3:55. Okay. And I'm wondering, does this show 3:55? Well, as my clock keeps moving, it's going to keep moving this way and end up. And that hour hand, as the minute hand moves, the hour hand moves, it's still at 3 o'clock. This looks like, yep, that's 3 o'clock to me. So every time the minute hand moves, the hour hand is moving a little bit also. So the hour hand is now not on 3 anymore. It's between 3 and 4, which means it's after 3, but it's not yet 4. Our minute hand is moving around and around and around. Keeps going. Look at that hour hand keeps moving. It's still in the 3 o'clock hour though, so this is still 3 o'clock, 3:23, 3:25. There's 3:30, which is 3:30. And look at that hour hand. It's right in between. It's in the middle of 3 and 4. The minute hand is in the middle. The hour hand is in the middle. So it's 3:30 right now. Let's keep that minute hand moving. That plane's going to land any minute now. Here it comes. It's supposed to land at 3:55, right? Okay, there it is, 3:55. Ah, look at that. 3:55 is almost 4 o'clock, isn't it? It's 5 minutes away from 4 o'clock. So look at our hour hand. It's almost at the 4. It's almost to 4 o'clock. 3:55, 5:24. Let's keep going and see what happens at 4 o'clock. Yep, now it's pointing right to there. So 3:55 looks like this, not like this. This clock does not show 3:55. It shows 2:55. It's almost 3 o'clock. So it'd be an hour early for a plane. Okay, let's tell time to the minute on this clock. We want to know how many minutes past the hour. How many minutes past? Start with the minutes. Well, let's count. 5, 10, 11, 12. Look at that. 5, 10. Can't go to the next 5. I'm going to count by ones. 5, 5, 10, 11, 12. And they're right on there. Okay. So I know it's 12 minutes past. Past what time? Let's look at the hour. Let's see. Is it on the 3 there? It's not quite on the 3, is it? It's a little bit past the 3. It's in between 3 and 4, which I know that means it's all 3 o'clock right there. It is 12 minutes past 3. 12 minutes past 3. They also want to know it's how many minutes to the next one. Well, what comes after 3? Got to be 4, right? So I know after 3 o'clock come 4 o'clock. That's our next number. So let's look here and see. I'm going to go all the way around here. I'm going to go all the way around here. From this time, I'm going to go all the way around. And I'm going to count. There's 1, 2, 3 minutes. Oh, now I can count by 5s, can I? All right. Let's try it backwards. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48. Right? I can count forwards or backwards on the clock, counting by 5s. I can go 1, 2, 3. That's harder because now I got to go 3 plus 5 is 8. Plus 5, it's a lot easier to go backwards here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48. So it is 48 minutes till 4 o'clock. Minutes in an hour. Yep, 60. Let's do a little check here. What happens if I did 12 plus 48? What do I get? I get 60. So that's a whole hour. So that's a way that you can check your work. Okay? You can check it, say, if it's 60 and I've already done 12 minutes, that means there's 48 minutes to go. So you can do a little math there, a little addition or subtraction to also check your work when you counted the clock. This is called an analog clock, one that has hands. There is another kind of clock, and that would be the digital clock. You guys are probably more used to these. Well, something past something. How many minutes have gone past since the last hour? Well, looks like 43 minutes have gone past. Past what? You got it, past 5 o'clock. Well, how many minutes till we get to the next hour? Well, I know the next hour after 5 is going to be 6. So how many minutes until we get to 6? I don't have my hands to count. I don't have my little 1s and 5s, but I know that the next hour is going to be on 60. So what if I did 60? Trying to think of 43 plus something equals 60. I know my little fact family there. 60 minus 43 is going to equal that number, and it is going to be 12. 55, no, sorry, 17, 50, 60. So it's 17 minutes. 17 minutes to 6. And I can check my math. 43, 7, 10, 4, 6. Yep. 60 minus 43 is 17. So this says 43 minutes past 5. Another way to say the time is it's 17 minutes till 6 o'clock. 17 more minutes on this clock and it's going to change to 6. Okay. Do a quick exit slip. What time is it right now? How many different ways can you show and write the current time? Look at all the clocks in your house and see if they're the same. And then go do your Pearson work. Have fun.